Dear team, hello. I want to give you an update on the current performance of our organization. My last update was 6 weeks ago, and since those 6 weeks, 5 new colleagues have joined us. So I first want to welcome them. So welcome Ramona, Bas, Borislav, Floris, and Ricardo. Great that you joined our organization. I hope you feel comfortable already and looking forward to work and meet you in person, if I haven't met you already. So looking at the current performance of our organization, my major topics are to outperform the competition, to have an excellent organization, and to make sure that our product is a differentiator. On the outperformance of the competition, there were 2 topics in there. One was on revenue and the other one was on our time to market. The revenue performance right now is extremely good. So our sales colleagues are doing a great job in selling our product out there and make sure that we achieve our revenue goal to grow with more than 50%, 50%. And that's something we are on a clear track, and that's a good performance. If you look at time to market, so the speed in which we can deliver products to our customers, we had this ambition to improve it with 50% year on year. What we see right now is that we haven't accomplished that yet, but what we also see is that the first things that we created are starting to work. So the current month, the previous month were clearly better than the months we started this year with. Are we there yet? No, because the target over here is to get 10 points on this one, and we're not there yet at all. On the other hand, we have all kind of ideas that we still can implement to improve our time to market. Again, time to market improvement is not something we try to accomplish through working faster or harder or with less quality. Not at all. What we have seen is that the time to market for 97% is waiting time. So most of the time is not used by working, it's used by waiting. So our to-dos are waiting to get to be assigned, waiting to be worked on. So if we can work on that waiting time, that will be a big step to improve time to market. And that's what we're looking at right now. Then there's a new OKR, a new key result for me. We have been growing now with over 50% for the previous years, but we really want to maintain that growth. And so we have to think about what kind of business models do we need to maintain this exceptional, nice growth target. And that's something I'm doing over here in this key result. If you then look at the excellent organization, then I want to give an update on the information we share with our customer success managers, so the colleagues that work directly with customers. In the first quarter, we set up an email process to inform them on new product features, things we had. The email product of the email information was, of course, was received very well. But email, of course, is not our core product. And there are some really disadvantages in the email. For example, if you join the organization now, you can't see all the emails that have already been there. And it's not that easy to search the emails. So we want the wiki, our own wiki in Customer 2, to be the knowledge management product where we find all the information on those products. And that's why we start communicating through the wiki on product innovation. Then the solution as a differentiator, we get from our sales colleagues positive feedback on our UX. So the first impression from new customers is that we have a very modern UX. I think we should nevertheless remain working on that. So the key result over here is to implement 15 improvements in our UX to get more wow from our new customers, but also from our existing customers. A very new key result is on customer defects. A customer defect is an issue that is noticed or could be noticed by a customer. So it's something that's broken in our production environment and that needs to be fixed because the customers cannot work with it. The ambition here is to reduce them very significantly. So I've got 50% over here. Make sure that we get less issues with customers. So improve our process of software creation, validation, deployment, to make sure that we reduce the amount of customer defects. A big step was already made in this area, where the description was made on how a peer reviewer is supposed to review the software that has been created. So if software is created, then a peer reviewer has a look at it before it goes into production. So there's always 4 eyes on that software. And the peer reviewer now has an, let's say, a checklist, of course in the wiki, a checklist of topics they check when looking at that new code or that updated code. And I think that's already a good step in making sure that the process of peer reviewing improves. So overall, we've got a very good commercial performance, and we can see some challenges, and those challenges we are working on. I had to sum them right now. Then would be the main challenge is on the stability, and we have to make sure that we avoid issues with our customers. And also we have to make sure that we keep this strong capability we have to deliver fast, that we keep it, and that we don't grow like other organizations, like our competition, that we get slower and slower. That's not what we want. So we want to be at least as fast as we used to be, but the target is to really get faster than we were. Okay, thanks for your attention. And please feel free to contact me if you have any questions on these OKRs or on the commercial performance of our organization. Thank you. Bye-bye.